We good up here?
I mean, that's
we
what they
on
be telling
everywhere.
people. Be like, I just
You better take that
the
piece
crust
out
by itself.
You better take that piece out.
Yeah, before I take it.
I thought you was.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and crush it.
Yeah, nephew, we don't want to
Because
kill
I
him.
think they done had 2 pieces already.
Yeah, on the low, right? What's up, y'all? You two. Uh-oh. Did you slide that camera over something? What it look like over here?
There's something on the screen. What the fuck is that on the screen?
Shit, it should be alright.
Is we good?
It look like he just took a hit.
Nephew, check that out. He hit.
Something.
Is the camera pointing on?
Take it off, though. Oh, yeah, you can.
We be right
This-
with
this
y'all.
was
But anyway, you
with
know
y'all
who
for
I
a
am.
second.
This still works,
Big
though.
Tone in the motherfucking house.
Ken O, the life cultivator, baby.
Big Rob eating this motherfucking good pie Ken old made.
Your boy Sign You Speaks, straight from work.
Yeah. And they say it was speaks. That's Rafiki. The other name is Hector Gonzalez Morito Burrito. This motherfucker, man. I had to say no homo, yo, because that shit, they give you a party in your fucking mouth, yo. Like the shit just
Pause.
It's different nuances, yo.
The fuck me
Yeah,
up there,
there's a whole
yo.
bunch of that shit.
This, if I was to bake some shit, this would be some shit I would make, because this is like a mix. I'm serious, yo. The crust, the fucking the top.
It's really a hookup.
Yeah, this a hookup pie, yo. This really a hookup pie, yo.
Well, I mean, you know, I worked in
Shit good as
corrections
a
for
bitch.
years. You know what I mean? I learned a lot of shit from them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Shit, show enough.
Yeah.
You can't make this with a microwave.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, two tragic things. Well, one tragic thing happened. Motherfucking the Ravens lost.
That
Went out
shit,
there bullshit.
that shit pissed me the fuck
Man,
off.
that-
boy.
But Dallas lost as well.
Man, that gang, yo. I know they was in that locker room. They probably was about to fight in that motherfucker. Because we won the game 3 times over. All the motherfucking drop balls.
Oh man,
There's nothing you
That
can
was
say about
crazy.
them. All
That
his
boy
throws
number
was
15,
on the money.
Yep. It
That
was
boy
all.
number
It wasn't his
15,
fault.
He had it right here, man. I said, damn, you almost got grease. in
How you
his
gonna say
hand.
that man can't throw? All his balls was on the money. Niggas
On
not
the
catching
money.
the ball.
And he threw to
Niggas
everybody.
wide open, nobody around them, nothing. They just not catching the ball.
It's like they were shaving points, man. Remember when that shit blue chip? No, not my guy.
No. Oh, that's why I don't even be into sports like that no more. All that shit WWE, man.
Yeah. It's really hard, yo. It's really hard to really engage in the shit, man, like you used to. Whatever. Man, everything plagiarized, this shit, man. Now they got the betting connected to it and stuff like that, man. So it's,
Money fuck up everything.
Let me say this, yo. A motherfucker, black motherfucker that can cook. I'm serious, yo, because like we had this conversation before, yo. I don't cook, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I get it.
I don't cook.
Busy.
I
I mean, you know,
I can't make pies and shit,
it's,
but I'll cook.
you know what I mean? The thing is, y'all know this, right? I mean, everybody eating, I'm not. Is it, I mean,
But you poisonous?
no, man. Like, I mean, cooking, man. Like, you know what? Sometimes situations, right? It's so motherfucking bad that it ain't no words for it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know, sometimes somebody going through some shit that's so heavy, you don't have no words
that's
for
your
that
cooking,
shit.
your
you know what I
go-to?
mean?
James Lowry,
Yo,
That's your
when
piece.
you bluffing.
when you cook,
I'm gonna say that on
when you
air,
eat
bro.
something good,
Ben sent you the thing and told you what to do.
you gone, you good for
It
a minute.
definitely
You know what I'm saying?
warms the
Because
soul,
what
yo.
happens? What happens at the funeral? You go to the repast and y'all eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when a motherfucker going through something, man, you just slide them some good ass food and shit. You know what I mean?
What's your go-to, Tom?
I mean, I definitely needed it though, man, and it's cool because I was like, man, my day been fucked up from top to bottom. You know how
Oh, that's crazy.
you start out good, and it's just like you get to work. Everybody
Yeah.
want to be a supervisor. You know what I'm saying? you hear stupid information. You know what I'm saying? And it's like all this shit, man. And this is what a man goes through damn near on a daily basis. It make me question, are we really allowed to have good days unless we make
So
them
that's
good
why I say,
days?
what's your piece? What's your go-to for
Mine?
your...
A lot of times people don't even know, man. I sit down and write, man.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I still write music to this day.
What's your shit?
Truthfully speaking, music.
Mine is I go home and I get on the turntables, yo.
Yeah.
I go wherever when I hang with a bunch of DJs, so I'd call whatever one, wherever they at, I'm gone.
I jump in the car and put some slow shit, some old school slow shit on, and I ride out. And I ain't gonna lie, it take me down a notch. It keep me mellow, keep me cool.
Me
Sometimes,
personally,
hold up, son. Sometimes I gotta watch it because I get into a mode when I'm jamming or whatever and I'm listening to shit. Then I start listening to shit that my father used to listen to or play.
And that'll take you back.
So then that'll take me somewhere else. And I'll be like, well, maybe that's my father showing me like, yo, you need to go ahead and get this crowd, nigga, and reset. You know what I'm saying?
I had a conversation with my son, you know what I mean? A couple of them. There's one just the other day, he was like, man, Dad, I'm telling you, because I had just had a doctor's appointment. He was like, you know, asking about this. He was like, you good? I'm like, hey, I'm good. He's like, oh, Dad, I'm telling you, if something happened to you, like, I swear to God, like I'm going to go crazy. Like, and I'm like, nah, because I mean, that'll be against everything that I try to put in you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm actually dealing with that shit right now.
If I'm your mans and them, like that, take this torch, you know what I'm saying, and keep running with it.
People don't understand how real that is, yo. When you basically looking at your parents, you just looking at yourself.
Yeah, because you gotta pick up, man.
Like my dad at that point, he want and he got. It's both. He got to and he want to. Don't finally want to move back up here.
Let me ask y'all this, right?
Because I can't really help him. He at that age where, you know what I mean? Then he got all the shit from Camp to June. Anything on that list you can name, my father got that shit.
Let me ask y'all this, right? It's just a phenomenon, right? I've just been checking out, right? You know what I'm saying? And through my homeboys, you know what I mean, I be looking at the shit, you know what I mean, and just be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, my first kid was a son, right? And, right? But my son was born. My baby mother was pregnant when my father died, right? And then I had a son. And then through life, I realized that my son was my replacement for my dad. Some people have females, right? They have girls. They have daughters, right? And then through what I looked through, I mean, a lot of times you had your daughter first because your mom was fucked up, or you didn't have your mom there. You know what I'm saying? And then that daughter becomes that void. You know what I'm saying? That you had from your moms and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I got a 1-in-1. You know? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm just
the universe
doing, you know, it's not facts, but it just seems like that.
The universe will talk to you.
I'm laughing because my wife be getting on me about me and my synchronicities and alignment and numbers. Like, yo, this shit that we in right now is the way that whatever you want to call it, ancestors, universe, God, the way that it speak to you is through numbers and your intuition. You know what I'm saying? It's like the deeper you get on that, you start to understand the certain shit you ain't supposed to eat because your second brain is in your gut. You know what I'm saying? So if you fucking up your second brain, which is making everything move slow as shit through your body, which is lowering your frequency.
That's why I cook
outside in the sun. You not touching the earth. It's so much shit that we don't do versus the shit that we do that we not supposed to do. Like, they got us so out of whack because they know, when I say they, y'all know what I'm talking about, but they know shit that we don't know. So it's like that's why most of the time when I'm on the internet or I'm on social media, I'm pitching shit to make a motherfucker think. I want you to dig. I want you to get into yourself because there's so much shit you don't know about yourself, and then you wondering why you are the way you are and you doing the things you do.
Why is this happening?
Yeah, it's like you gotta start. You gotta dig, yo. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get into yourself.
A homeboy of mine.
And that's true knowledge of self. You know, motherfuckers will sit all day. Man, I got knowledge of self. Nah, everything you explain.
It's like if you tell, like I tell people all the time, like I meditate. Like I know most motherfuckers think sitting around you meditating.
Meditation is good.
You got you doing your moods.
I tell everybody, meditation, therapy, all that shit.
It's a lot of
go
shit.
hand in hand, and it's good.
It's like
me sitting in my truck.
Just
before
waking
work,
up.
I meditate.
Just waking up, brushing your teeth with your left hand, nigga, sharpens your brain. Because we do. If you right-handed, you're using this side of your brain. This side ain't getting worked out. This side in the gym all day. This side, this like a nigga with skinny legs and cocky arms. You know what I'm saying? And this side right here is just skinny because you ain't using it. Like I'm telling you, at the age if you over 45 and you 50, you need, every morning do something with your left hand. Brush your teeth. Try to brush your teeth with your left hand the same way you would do with your right.
I'm kind
you could beat your meat too. Like,
I'm kind
because that's difficult. Like try, I'm the.
This is
special, man.
No.
Hear me out.
I'm just saying.
My father had a 9th grade education, but he was real smart at simple things.
Because that's what he's supposed to be. This system is bullshit.
He put shit in. I could do shit with both hands.
The only thing in school,
got to be ambidextrous, especially for what I do.
Now left is my
you know
right
what I'm saying?
hand.
Like I can use both hands. I gotta use.
Only
both
thing
hands.
you need from school.
I might go on the ladder. I gotta hold on to what I'm doing.
Is reading and math,
man. Nail with this.
That's all.
You know what I mean?
I know.
I can go with that too. Though I use my right and my left. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be like
do
that.
everything. Only thing I had difficulties with my left doing is right. But I can write with
I used to practice. I can do it. I probably can't do it as much as I used to.
You probably, you know what I mean? You probably get busy on the dance floor. Y'all don't laugh. You know, just to tell the truth, yo. I mean, you probably be fucking shit up at events, yo.
That's how he fucked his hand up, spitting on his hand.
Keep on. He the nigga that walk out on the dance floor, you know what I'm saying, real slow after a few drinks and shit. And then just bust out to the time for the percolator and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, you know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
What else said on the Woo album? You're like a nasty ass backup dance for a law.
I can't, yo.
Oh man.
He's slow. He getting full now. He's slow.
That shit crazy, yo.
No, I'm slow walking because I'm trying to enjoy it.
He put a little bit of raw in it, yo. He got some raw in there.
Yo, to eat all the, everybody ate they snack.
Keon, I'm gonna get your ass. I know you watching somewhere, you fat bastard.
You on your ass, Keon. I'm telling you, you fucked up.
Yeah, you see that weak ass video?
Earlier on the group chat, you said y'all had a crisis today.
Huh?
You had to put somebody in the Fort Nelson, yo.
Nah, yo, it's just
I seen. I know how that should be.
Gotta watch that be. What he say?
Said crisis. I was just like, oh, he might have restrained someone.
Cool. I ain't gonna say, hey, I put little such and such. You know what I mean? But
how do y'all deal with that shit?
It's just now, man. You know, after back in the day, I don't know if y'all remember. Well, Keno probably remember back in the day, man. We used to do face down holes.
Damn. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Until up in Bowling Green, a kid died.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Asphyxiation.
Yeah.
So they switched it to TCI.
They use that for training.
So it's like face up, super holes and stuff like that. But now it's like so many allegations, and the kids are so off the hook, man, that they can go say anything, man. And you know, you out of a job, and you can't. Your credentials ain't shit.
So is it more cameras in your facilities now because of that?
You got to, man. It's to cover your ass.
Started flooding.
You want them cameras, man. You don't want to do shit off of camera.
Y'all know where the blind spots. I'll be like,
Yeah,
sit your ass down.
that camera, right. But that's what we
Those are not the ones that Copenhagen PA Senior. If y'all want to know who the fuck that is, that's me at work.
Oh, man. But we on some random
Like, yo,
shit,
hey,
right?
Twan, come on,
Right.
man.
We
yo,
on some
nah.
random shit. Like, listen, right? I'm gonna tell you some funny ass Nigerian woman with a white dude, right? And they was they was going in Aldi's. You know what I'm saying? And like he was like, oh man, like why didn't we just go to Wegmans? And she was like, no. Do you think you know more than me?
Why you gotta do the accent?
We're not gonna go to Wegmans.
Yo,
Are you cooking Are you cooking the fucking food? And then like I'm sitting there, bro. I'm like, damn, like she got out on yo, like what y'all gonna do? And he was like, oh no, I ain't like they have a really good meat section. You know?
Oh what?
Passive.
No. Like they aggressive with their nose, right? You know what I mean? Like they have the most aggressive language. You know what they mean what the fuck they say. Yo. No!
That's how Nigerians are.
No! They don't care, yo.
Never ever do work for African, Indians, or like cause they got this thing where they come from. You got it, and
is that racist?
And that's the only reason.
Why would you say such a thing like
my
that?
Experiences dealing with them, they don't have no respect for us. Black people that's here, they don't have no respect for us.
Oh my goodness!
Especially our women, they really don't respect.
When I was joking, man, motherfucker, me and my
they always want to barter. So we agree.
No.
I say I'm gonna do the job for $5,000. When it's time to get paid, I think I should pay $3,000. Nah, bitch, you gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
Like the motherfucker, man. Me and my son, you know, we had a little hard shit going, man. So my son, he went and did the estimates because he had a B-side. You know what I'm saying? He don't estimate the shit. He say pop. You know what I mean? It's really 3 loads, but we can get it in 2 1/4, 2 1/2. I quoted the price, you know what I'm saying? Son told him what it was because he handled all that part. He said, man, you know, it's 120. We do a deal with you because you live around the corner from us and shit, man. We give you 125 a load. It's usually 150 a load. He said, I was thinking $100. Tone looked at me, Pop, let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm saying
are you serious?
For anybody that got a business where you providing a service, it's key words I always teach people to look out for. If a motherfucker say all you got to do is just a little bit of, I could do it myself. Like when people say that type of shit, just don't even do the job, yo.
Yeah, because that money is not good.
The second part to that is I always tell people is to tax the shit out of them. That way, if they do pay it, you getting paid for the headache because it's going to be a fucking headache. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people don't respect a motherfucker that work, not realizing we couldn't sit at this table if it wasn't for somebody who worked in some warehouse making this shit. Same thing on these chairs, the floors. It's like people don't get that. There's no respect. It's like we think because a motherfucker doing whatever the fuck it is he doing, you know what I'm saying, on the level that he doing it on, like the other motherfuckers don't mean nothing. We all play intricate parts.
I was cutting hair in the shop. Motherfucking Africans coming at bitch. There's no dishes for the Africans. I know a couple cool ones. But motherfucker walked in and said, hey, this is my first time coming here getting a haircut. Don't I get a discount?
No.
I said, do you go to Walmart in the first motherfucking town and get a discount? Well, you don't get it here, motherfucker.
Do you get nervous when you cut white people hair?
No.
Oh, I would. It's different.
Yo,
actually, that shit's easier.
Oh, for real?
You do it,
Okay.
fade that
Yeah,
shit up.
yo,
hit it with the comb.
Yo, you could literally go to Walmart and get the clippers that got the color shit and say, use this next and cut their hair.
Okay. Oh, it's
nappy
easy.
hair
I thought it
was
was
the most difficult because it's different patterns and curl patterns in it. You got to go in.
Yeah, when I was little, When I used to get regular cut, I had cowlicks in the back, like my hair go different directions.
Yeah, you got that swishy swirl.
Yo, what you do with brainiac head niggas? You know what I mean? With the big ass, the big ass wrinkle meat heads.
Funny shit though, yo. Funny shit.
Yo gotta spread this shit.
You try to do it without doing it like you don't want them noticing you doing it like.
You gotta stretch his meat head
that's
out.
That's why you have good clippers. You know what I'm saying?
They can get in there and
shit.
shit.
You get up in that motherfucker.
Take a little I always wanted to know that. Yeah.
But a lot of them dudes don't get their hair cut low.
It took me a long
got hair,
time,
they don't get it cut low.
Okay.
For to not get upset, for the barber to touch my face and stuff. Yo. I used to be like, you don't be touching me. You be doing all that extra shit. Yo. Some niggas be
I
doing
grab a nigga shit like a man.
They be like, yo. Like, come on, yo, what is you doing?
Touching my face like that.
I can admit it now because I'm retired from barbering. I would do ignorant shit. Nigga be like, hey man, watching, I got surgery in my mouth and shit. I'd be like, all right. That'd be mid cut. Hey man. It's just to get the reaction because it's shit funny to me. Yeah. Like, I don't care about your mouth. You gotta explain your mouth to me.
No, on another note though, yo, but like that shit you was saying as far as motherfuckers not trying to pay your shit. That's why, like, I don't come at niggas like that I fuck with, especially my homeboys that I know they got a business. I'm not looking to get a discount. I'm gonna pay you what you asking for. You get what I'm saying? Because I want you to make out. You get what I'm saying? People don't look at shit like that. Everybody always want to hook up.
A motherfucker call me after.
But
this is what I don't like. I don't like for a motherfucker. You call me, I'm like the third motherfucker. When I should have been the first, because now you want me come behind all these niggas that fucked all your shit up. You want me to do it for damn near nothing, and then it's like, don't even got no money to pay me for real when you could have just paid me what you paid them from the jump.
Yo, when a motherfucker,
and I would have did it right.
When a motherfucker would get in my chair and say, yeah, the only reason I'm getting my hair cut is because, my barber out of town. I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't cutting your hair. That's disrespecting me. You're not allowing me to cut fucking hair. Like, you just disrespecting the shit out.
Talk so fucking much.
Just be humble,
get your hair cut and get the fuck out of here.
I know this is your first and last time coming here. I'm going to get your money. But, okay, now I'm going to cut your hair. I ain't even told you the price yet. Yo,
niggas ask me,
owe you? 50?
Why you go to the barbershop, yo? It's the thing, yo. I just gotta go. I want to go to the barbershop.
I still go out there.
I cut my own hair, but I like to go to the barbershop.
I still go out there. I go with the fellas and shit. Because I need that atmosphere, man.
Every once a couple times a year.
619 South Marlin Avenue, Junior's Barbershop. Go check them boys out. Get pimped up. Yeah, man. That's a man's sanctuary. Even though women try to take it over because they end up being.
For years, I ain't go to barbershop because my father, my father was like, well, I get the shit that I do from my father. Like, that's why I can do so much shit. My father could sew, cook. He fucking used to cut hair. He worked in the barbershop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a carpenter. Like, he did all kinds of shit.
My father,
So I didn't have to go to barbershop for a long time.
I remember it to this day. This is why I started cutting hair.
James, when I was stood at the junction, yo, fucked me up, yo. Yo cut. My hair is so fucking crazy, yo. Yo cut what the fuck is shit called, Tom? A part. And that shit never went away, nigga.
What? Damn.
Yo, he cut a part in my head, yo.
He bruised your head.
What the fuck? Yo, hear me out.
My head grew.
Marty was the nicest motherfucker.
Marty was my barber for years.
You know what I mean?
Before Marty, it was, remember Dark Skin Ray used when they was
yeah.
Ray used to cut my head.
Nobody fucking Ernie.
Remember Ernie? Yeah, fat Ernie and shit. Ernie was nice too. Ernie was nice.
Yo, but hear me out. This is how I started cutting hair, yo. Motherfucking, and you probably remember them fucked up cuts, yo. When you would cut my shit and tell me I got a fade.
I got a couple of them shits.
And
they was cool.
My shit. Yo, even the teacher laughed at me, yo.
You had a skinny top, yo.
Yo, this shit looked like I had the teacher, Miss Tilber, yo, she had a fat ass, yo. Said that it looked like a snake died on the top of my head, yo. All this shit was bald with the lumps. Cause I had them forever. And that shit was sitting on, but it was real nice and curly though. And it just looked stupid like the Charlie Brown black kid.
I remember I went, when I went to
my
cut
father.
my hair off, right? When I remember I had the 2 ponytails down on my chest. And my shit started receding. I always told myself, my shit started going, I'm going to get my hair cut.
Yeah, man. That's the same
me
thing
and Marty,
I did.
yo, we was in that bitch for like an hour going back and forth. Yo refused to cut my hair, yo. I took the clippers. I said, fuck that shit. My shit was still in the plastic. I just started cutting that shit. Yo was like, oh, yo, yeah. And then he cut it. I got that shit home in a bag, yo.
Yeah, yo. My father, we were the cow doors. This nigga bought some clippers. I'm looking like, what you got them for? I'm used to, you know what I mean? Me and yo going to Mr. Percy up there on Baltimore, help him get our hair cut every 2 weeks and shit. This nigga gets the bright idea, he gonna do it all himself. And then make me shape him up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I never did this. But I'm glad he made me do it, man. Because that shit put a lot of money in my pockets through the years, man. That was another. My father used to teach you skills on a sneak tip.
Yo, those skills that
My
can't
first
nobody
real
take
haircut
from.
was I fell asleep with gum in my mouth. And nigga, even when I was little, my shit was always down here. That shit, I had to cut all my fucking hair off. To get that shit.
Yo had the vampire in Brooklyn.
The slick back wavy shit. That's
it.
Send them. Nigga, go on
I never
YouTube.
watched the stand up.
Nigga,
Yo,
go
he
on
funny as
YouTube.
shit.
Swear to God.
And listen
no.
to this. And he
he
don't cuss.
Yeah, he got
And
clean
yo, but he be
comedy,
talking
yo.
about like the realest shit, nigga.
He
That
be
shit
funny.
be
Yeah, he funny
Yo,
as
he be
shit.
talking about how he grew up, his kids. You know, yo, he funny, yo. I'm gonna tell you, yo,
People
I
going
always
through a bunch
listen
of
to
health
Bill
problems.
Cosby records, yo. I still listen
So
to
you
Bill
know about
Cosby.
them, you know this, I don't know if y'all heard about it, about the shit CERN and them fucking with the God particle. Yo was one of the first motherfuckers to talk about the Mandela effect, right? Because, you know, he played Shazam and Shaq played Shazam. Mm-hmm. And everybody kept saying they don't remember him playing Shazam. Mm-hmm. Like that's some real shit, yo. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you think is a game, yo? It's a show, yo. It's on Netflix. It's about
I've seen the joint with Shaq.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like it's a lot of shit that
No, Shaq was Kazam.
yeah, or whatever.
Whatever it was, I seen that shit.
But
yeah, I seen that shit. They try to say,
they
try to
played
say
it
it
first,
never
but then they
happened.
try to say it never happened.
Right.
They try to say Shaq.
No, they try to say Sinbad because Sinbad played it first.
Yeah.
But then they try to say he never played it. So it's something these motherfuckers done did about dimensions. Like it's a show, yo. It's on Netflix. I forgot what it's called.
That's just like I seen a post today on Facebook saying that Keenan Ivory Wayans is the first Tyler Perry minus the bullshit. And that's the truth.
That is.
But they black Hollywood blackballed him.
And they blackballed him, Robert, all of that whole clique. They blackballed all of them. They really fucked them over and they stole all of their ideas. Like when yo went on TV, most of the shows that came after that was like some kind of spinoff or something that they did. Either a skit or damn near the whole show.
They started the skit shit.
That shit was nuts.
That improv skit shit.
If they bring that shit, if they could bring that shit back.
I mean, they did it real
Flip
good.
Wilson started.
Richard Pryor and Flip Wilson and them, started that. You know what I mean? But Keenan Ivory Wayans and Robert Townsend took shit to a different level, man. And the light skinned guy,
they ain't want to get down with
his
the industry.
name. He looked like he white, but he really black. He was their partner too. He always in. Matter of fact, he the one got shot on. I'm gonna get you something. When she like, don't you hear the music? Them three was the production company.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
the one he held while he was walking across the street getting shot.
So you think he white, but no, he just light skinned, man. He a black dude or whatever, man. All the Rusty Candy.
And they put a lot of people on. A lot of people that stars today are stars because of their movies or their shows.
Jim Carrey always pay homage, man.
You gotta understand, Keenan Ivory Wayans, everybody on that show became a mega star. It seemed like every one of them.
Except for a few.
Except for Kim. Kim wasn't no real star, but damn.
No, man, she be in the background. She write a lot of shit, man. She killing.
A lot of jokes you heard.
She's just not in the
another thing that they do
she
that
not
you
in the
don't
forefront.
know. them and their children, they in them rooms writing these
Hell
shows.
yeah.
Like Cedric.
They all
and,
still working.
Damn, what's the other show?
Because
Black-ish and all. Like they really be writing them shows.
Damon went. They got a nephew named Damon.
Yeah, he funny
Sean
as shit.
J.
What's the one
Wayans.
that played in Let's Be Cops? Yo,
That's
be
Damon.
that's
Damon.
He looks just
yeah,
like.
but Yo be
But
doing a
the
bunch
other
of
one
shit
is
too.
Damian Wayans. He's the one that played Tech Nine and Malibu's Most Wanted. That's him.
But listen,
B-Ray.
you know, y'all know that Charlie
looking
Murphy.
for my chapstick. That's for Maverick.
You know Charlie Murphy and Keenan Ivory Wayans wrote Raw. I didn't know that until I researched it.
Charlie Murphy, another one, man.
Eddie Murphy Raw.
Paul Mooney produced it. I think.
Yeah, he produced it, but they wrote
Without
that.
Charlie Murphy, there's no Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy funny.
Charlie Murphy was
Charlie
the
Murphy
funny-
just didn't have the deliverance. Eddie was.
He did. He
born
had
a-
his
He
own
just
style.
didn't know.
He had his own style.
People weren't ready for that.
They wasn't ready for that, yeah.
And
He
raw.
was too raw, yo. His
Too raw.
voice, he was aggressive.
And he didn't take no shit.
Like Eddie Murphy
I
tell a
seen him right
story.
before he passed. Yo, we went to Sam, and Yo was like, it's like him and Bernie. They had that same demeanor. They had that serious old school. They telling a joke, but they be serious as a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit used to be funny as hell, yo.
Like Eddie Murphy tell a story about, he said, man, I was down at the park with the green grass and all that. Charlie was up there with the hustlers and doing this, and my peoples made him go in the army. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just that dude. That's why he played them roles so good, yo. Like he was a nigga that was in and out of jail.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying? That was
Shirts and
him.
blouses. Yeah.
I mean,
That
he
shit used to be
knew
funny as
karate and all that. Yeah.
Come in my
The
room.
fucking part of the
You
funny
don't
part.
stand
No,
of
my
the-
shit is
You sit down and
buck
pee.
nasty. Get you inside some stuff.
Yeah, and what was the shit with Chris Rock and them, yo? The movie, yo, Straight Out of Location.
CB4, yo.
Oh, yeah.
CB4,
Charlie
yo.
Murphy and that
Gusto,
motherfucker
man.
is dumb
Like,
as shit.
What you looking at, punk?
Yo, you ready for the big dick?
Listen, what you
What
looking
you
at?
want? What you want?
Well, what's
bitch?
your name, bitch? Get some new James, bitch.
Yo, that shit was funny
Yo.
as shit.
I can watch that shit every day. That half baked,
Yeah.
yeah,
But shit.
yeah.
I'm just a human. Just a human being.
This is important. This is a hoop type shit.
I'm fucking with shit like Pootie Tang.
Yeah.
Pootie Tang is
Tang
hard
is
as
dumb as
shit.
shit.
Listen, man.
Simmer down in the minute, What a time.
Yo, who the fuck even came up with that shit?
Chris Rock.
I know what I'm saying.
I
Like,
want to know what's
Chris
going
Rock,
on in
man.
your mind that make you like.
then he had the white bitch, yo. That shit.
Then the
was
nigga,
dumb.
what's his name was? Mario Jordan. He said, yo, this hot as hell, too. Yo kept repeating that thing they say like 5 minutes later. I got meat.
Yo, it's
Yo,
like,
that-
yo, to be in your mind that deep, yo, to come up with that shit, yo, and people get it.
Here the
You're like,
state. Yo,
Here the state was dumb.
The state was dumb as a motherfucker, yo. That part when he had the white people dancing in the White House when he was DJing, yo, and they was really doing the dance moves,
Yeah.
I was crying laughing.
Yo slapped everybody. That shit was dumb as shit. Yo was just slapping motherfucker. Shut up, bitch.
Just coming
Burn
through.
back is crazy on there, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, what was the shit him and Samuel L. Jackson was at?
So,
Soul
Man.
Man. That was a good movie, yo. That was right before Yo died, too,
Yep.
yo. Him and Isaac Hayes died. Right
I was
after that.
like, you can't be the big spoon in your dick, God. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo,
Samson Simpson, I stick to my story. He said, I'm down near the beach, boy.
Yo, that shit was dumb as shit.
Yo, them motherfuckers, them movies is
What was the
classics,
shit
yo.
Robert Townsend played in? He was the nigga in the jungle. Wasn't Denzel in that?
The nigga in the
Nigga in
jungle.
the jungle?
Yo, he was. What the fuck was the movie?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. He was like a
He
cop.
was a
but they
Jamaican or something, yo. And I think Denzel was in it, yo.
Robert Townsend?
Yo,
You
it was
talking about the
Robert
Mighty
Townsend.
Quinn,
Mighty Quinn, yo.
Oh, all right, yeah.
That was the name of it, yo.
I thought you talking about Hollywood Shuffle.
Yeah, I'm about to say, whole cake. He's whole cake.
J.
Everybody want a
Curl.
whole cake.
J. Curl.
Who's got to eat too?
Everybody get a whole cake.
Yeah.
All of them was in there. Yo,
All that.
that's another nigga, yo. I saw that nigga live, yo.
Yo, he
John
was
Witherspoon.
retarded, yo.
Oh,
Yeah, John Witherspoon.
He said, man, they should put steroids and everything. Soccer too. Let the score be 138 to 207.
Guys, you ever seen Tony Robbins live?
Yeah, Tony
Nigga
Robbins
be
funny
talking
too.
about, I
Yo,
went there.
that nigga is crazy.
Tony
I said,
Robbins
man,
super funny.
yo, bro, this he
Him
said,
and
man, you
Honest
can,
J.
he said you can rap to anything. You can
Honest
say
J
anything
too
on
animated
this
for me.
music.
He did. Yo,
That's the thing. Honest J can be fun, but he too animated.
when he first came out back in the day,
Yeah, on that is funny as shit to me. Yeah, that
Yo,
nigga
especially
crazy.
when he do that little
Them
kiki
dances and shit. Yeah,
He'll
he
pull
is
his
little
pants off.
dances,
and he did the retarded brothers, bro.
Yo,
Meep, 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 meep.
Tony Robbins, yo started rapping. Yo said, man, this music now, you
Need
can
your
say
ass
anything
beat,
to this shit. He said, what I'm hitting for, Robert Dollar Store, and I'm going to see glow, and I'm about to glow. What it hitting for? I said, yo. He said, man, no, we didn't meet at the fucking dollar store. Them hot dogs made of raccoon and shit. He said the glue in that motherfucker, man. Don't put that shit on your hand. He said you should be stuck for life.
That nigga, you know.
I'm at work the other morning listening to the Ricky Smiley morning shit when he call up to heaven doing that
Yeah,
shit.
he was
Shit
just
like
like
it's about to
idiot.
blow, though, nigga. I don't mean no harm.
Huh?
You like your hand about to blow.
Man, shut up, yo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that shit is slightly, it's meaty.
It was like it was pulsating.
Yeah, you might want to take that shit off. Put some ice
He
on
be fucking alone.
You're like Goku on Dragon
Black
Ball Z.
Dynamite over there.
Black Dynamite.
it. You might need some liniment.
So what's your shit be swelling up? What the fuck was that?
Tendonitis, carpal tunnel. My shit, that tendonitis, I don't see the specialist for another 2 weeks.
Get some castor oil.
Rub some ointment.
No bullshit though.
Shut the fuck up.
No bullshit
Dipping in
though. Yo, get some
Listerine.
castor oil and like get a bowl, microwave the water, suck the castor oil and let it warm up, and then
I got some cumin oil with infused
Put
with
some wolf
HTC.
fang in
That
it.
shit work. Telling you, don't tell nobody because they'll
Spider
assassinate me like Dr. Sebi. That shit
You said do what? Oh, I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me.
No, cumin
You
oil,
gonna
you know
get
what I mean?
me.
Just, you know what I mean? Infuse some motherfucking cumin oil, you know what I mean? With THC. Throw some turmeric in there and
That's
shit,
all
you
you
know what I'm
need.
saying? Yeah, that shit'll heal you up. I'm trying to tell you.
simple. It be the simplest shit.
I'm
yo.
trying to tell you. Yo, your body, right? Yeah, if
Hold up, you
listen,
get some
hold,
yak
listen.
oil.
If you take your
Help
body,
keep the
right?
yang up.
If you hook your body up to a machine, right? Your body will light up different colors in different areas and shit, cause your body is, you know what I mean, got electric pulses.
That's
in
what
it.
it is. We ain't nothing but a battery.
Every-
That's all we are is a battery.
Every section of your body lights up a different color. Each one of those colors, a fruit,
That you
heals that
supposed to
part of
eat.
your body. You know what I'm saying?
And
You
your-
can
the
double
fruit-
them up.
The fruit is
Like,
actually mimicking your organ.
fruits and vegetables. You know what I mean? You
You
put
got
them together.
You got
You know what I'm
fruit
saying?
booties
Like,
out
yeah.
here.
You know, just
I'm
some
tell
real
you some slick
science for
shit
you.
though.
For real.
Research this WD-40, nigga. You think I'm bullshitting? Research WD-40 and look at how many uses you could do.
I already know my father used to put that
Because
shit
it's got
to
the
test.
same. It's got the same castor seed oil that castor oil got. It's the same. It's made out of the same
Nigga,
shit.
we was working on a transmission. I got a cut. This nigga sprayed. Not lying, yo. He got disinfectant in his too, yo.
I'm telling you,
WD-40 get on your
WD-40.
lubricant,
That's
man.
all they know. But a
And
lubricant.
don't go.
It's
It's
a
a little
byproduct
dry
of
and try to
castor oil.
spray it on and
It's
shit.
a byproduct of castor oil. That's all it is.
Yeah, he gonna try to spray it on his joint when he come across.
Another way, like if you cut
area.
yourself, naturally and you don't got nothing,
I use their
all you
own
do is spit on it.
natural lubricants.
If you spit like anywhere where you cut, nobody never believe me that when we on the job, niggas always say, why you spit on it? Like if I cut my hand, you spit on your hand because it make the enzymes in your blood start to clot. You know what I'm saying? Your spit will make that.
Just like it was on an episode of Friends, man, when they got stung by the jellyfish and shit. And they all had to pee on each other and shit. I'm like, oh, my father been to him.
When you little, that's what you had to do.
He said, man, piss in your hand and rub that shit on.
That's all you gotta do.
Motherfucking water.
That's all you
Man,
gotta
he
do.
getting back in that shit.
Laughter and good food equals buns.
It helps them get partly moist.
I hated Sandy Point when I was little. I hated that.
Yo, that shit used to have layers of jellyfish, yo.
Yeah, they used to fuck you up.
Yeah, it was like
jellyfish used to fuck you.
That shit was nuts, yo.
Ain't nothing worse than having your parents, you seeing them motherfuckers everywhere, and they like, stay right here, we taking a picture. Man, I'm getting the fuck out this water.
And then that shit
You gotta dive over them motherfuckers.
It's
like
whale piss in there. I don't want to be in that water. It's animal shit in there.
I've been stopped getting in beach water.
You just be all happy, yay, and the water dripping in your mouth. It's like octopus shit in there. Like, yeah. No, don't get in there. You don't know what the fuck in there.
And some dookie float by.
Fuck the Calverton pool used to get shut down every summer for that shit.
Somebody with dookie like, oh, crack their ass open in the pool and shit.
We got a floater.
Remember that was on Caddyshack. They put the baby roof in it. They're like, ah! And they'll picture Bill Murray picked it up and bent it, and the lady fell out. See, they don't make shit like that no more.
We got a
Fletch.
floater.
Park pool, nigga shit in the pool there. We whistle. Everybody fuck out. You be like, God.
No, see, these kids don't know the stress of the original park pool. When it was on the other side, where you had to walk through glass,
all kind of
needles,
dumbass shit.
All kind of shit.
Niggas didn't. I don't even know if they still do the test for the
to get
into the tank and shit.
They get in the tank.
I ain't been up that motherfucker yet.
I don't know.
Motherfucker ain't finna tell me to take a test.
You gotta think now, you piss in the pool, fucking blue ring
turn
going
your
around.
I ain't going to no motherfucking pool as a grown ass man, damn near 50, and a lifeguard nigga that's 16 and say, hey, you gotta take a test, pops.
But no, yeah, it's just other shit, you know what I mean? As you get older and shit, you know what I mean? You looking at shit, right? These niggas is jumping up and down in the water. Yay! Spit coming out their mouth. Niggas farting in the water. Bubbles coming up out of nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas pissing, slobbing. You know what I'm saying? And you just diving in that shit. You know what I mean? Just hundreds of motherfuckers spitting and pissing in that shit. Man, fuck that shit is in there somewhere. You know what I mean? The chlorine ain't put it out the pool. That shit in there somewhere.
So you would have never swam at a pool party at Magic and Jermaine Stewart?
I would have been on the sideline. I'd have been in my shorts like, hey. I'm
typical nigga shit. You know how niggas
I'm
dress
not
up,
getting
nobody
no
go to
motherfucking
pool
One
party,
of the chicks
nobody
used to
get
have
in the
their
pool.
hair sitting up all high, and then when
the
they
hard
sit on the
curls.
edge of the pool,
Yeah, the hard curls and
then her
shit.
boyfriend would get beat up because niggas throw in.
Bitch got a battery on her skull with a helicopter propeller on the back and shit.
The best pool.
Only the biggest drug dealers' girlfriends
We used to
had
pool
that.
hop. Like niggas go to the club, we used to pool hop. We used to catch the bus to Patterson. Back then it wasn't nothing but white people over that bitch. You know what I mean? And we used to get in a pool. We used to catch the bus over that bitch like 15, 20 deep. Yo. We used to fight them motherfuckers.
I remember old Donald Heights.
Baps, you don't remember Baps?
Yeah, I remember. But I remember we used to pool hop too, yo. Like
hell yeah. The pool
go
used to
and
be
get in.
the
Like,
pool used to be full at nighttime like it was legal.
Yeah.
Shit, 64, we used to jump out bikes in that bitch.
Then it was
tricks.
said,
Yep.
sit
You
down,
used to do all that dumb shit too.
down, and we ain't never get in fights either, man. And there be niggas
Dive
from
off
different
the-
hoods
yeah.
at night down
Yeah,
Cali,
night.
y'all.
Swim.
Chilling.
Diving off
Hate each other in the daytime.
the lifeguard chair.
And that shit only went up to 6 feet.
Bunch of dumb ass shit.
And we was diving in 6 feet.
Yep, in 6 feet of water.
I think everybody was diving in that 6 feet.
Yo, Calvin's pool.
Yo, I used to swim so much.
I mean, if you know how to dive, it don't matter how. I mean, you just
gave me a job with that
yeah.
motherfucker. I used to swim so much.
You said what?
I used to live in a village of Pernod.
Yeah, we used to go around that motherfucker and swimming too. The nigga, I remember niggas tried to bank me too. Nigga Chris and
Little Monster.
Yeah,
Little old Chunky and Dark,
yeah,
Little Monster and
come on,
Bob
yo.
and
When we was at the pool one time, the little chick was like, "Ah, he finger popped me."
Yo, but you know that time the nigga dove? He dove in the air, but landed on the edge of the motherfucking pool, yo.
No, fuck no, damn.
Yeah, yo.
I seen a lot of bad shit.
Yo, George, you're like, yo, you be alright, shorty. I know he won't, yo. He done.
I see a lot of bad shit at the pool, yo. Nigga flip and fuck himself up.
Oh, yeah, little artistic
Try to look
boy.
slick for the fucking girls. Yo, I remember this ain't some funny. Yo, this ain't funny. I'm gonna go to hell and tell them the story, but I'm gonna tell you. Fuck it. We was at Orland Ridge, right? Family function. You know that shit is a quarry, so it's like 75 feet deep. It's a man-made hole.
That's where Shamil McMillan died at, yo.
Yo, my uncle
Yeah,
tells my
Eddie?
Huh?
Talking about Eddie.
Yeah,
My
Shamil,
uncle-
they went out there for a party and shit, yeah.
My
And yo
uncle
jumped in that
tells
shit
my
and then come back
handicapped
up.
cousin that the water is shallow. Go ahead and jump in and shit. My own fucking cousin and shit. He like, you sure? He sounding all retarded. Never I shouldn't say that. He was sounding a little funny. And we laughing and
jumped
shit.
in that bitch?
He jumped in that motherfucker, man. I had to save his ass, man. I said, damn, yo, looking all goofy and shit, man. Like, you almost killed this motherfucker, man.
Well, they had to shut that shit down. A lot of people died in that shit.
Yeah.
Which one?
The shit up, right there.
Milford? Yeah, a lot of people died up there.
That swim because it had
See, I've been
seaweed
there.
and high grass.
It was
in
a
it.
real
That was
living,
right.
like, I mean,
Like,
it was
really can't, like, grab your ankles and pull you under that shit. And that's how Eddie. That's how Eddie died.
They used to swing off the rope.
Died on that shit.
Yeah, because it was shit. It was a real live body of water. Yeah, I mean, it was shit under there. Yeah, I mean, people swinging off the
I ain't
rope.
like that shit. I like the pool part one. I ain't like.
Yeah, I ain't never do that
I was
shit.
always at the inside.
You don't know what the fuck is in there.
Right, that's why I don't do the whole.
It's just like
beach shit.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know when they started working on couple years before they started working on the reservoir, they was like dredging it. It was cars and shit. It was all kind of shit in there. You don't know what the fuck.
They probably found millions of guns in that bitch. Millions.
I used to ride past this sweat.
You see the nigga be downtown throwing a big ass magnet in the harbor? It's a black dude, yo. He real tall. He got one. He be pulling shit out the water, like antique shit, guns, scooters. The other day, the nigga pulled a gas scooter out that bitch and cranked that bitch up. We got to ride that bitch. Yo.
Damn.
Yo, we finding all kind of shit, yo. Damn. Yo, he be at all those sections of the harbor, yo. He found about 8 guns down there, bitch.
It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, he guns,
you know it's guns. You know
there's a lot of shit in Maryland that's underwater, man, that people don't even know.
Like shit, when they the way they got when they dredged the harbor,
because it was owned by
they
black
used to
people
use
when they flooded it and
like
made it waterline.
When we be working on houses and say we digging like foundations or we be taking the basements down, a lot of times you find like seashells, you find all kinds of shit that belong in the water. That's because when they was dredging the harbor, they was using that shit for backfill when they was building the houses, like the older house. East Baltimore is I think almost 100 years older than West Baltimore.
Them houses is expensive as hell.
All of that shit was little, no basements, all of that shit.
They little as hell, but they expensive as shit.
Like some weird shit that always amazed me is how they built the Harbor Tunnel and the Fort McHenry Tunnel. I'm like, yo, how the fuck did you do this?
They put them shits down there, put them together, then they close them off, and then they drain the water off.
I was like, yo,
a lot of motherfuckers died. I think there's a couple motherfuckers died while they was doing like 8 motherfuckers. Yeah. That and the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. A couple.
Like even now, when they
hire
you to dive in and weld and shit, you gotta sign all these waivers.
I just don't know what makes you say Yep.
They make
This
money.
the job I want, man.
But
like
that's
I
just
got
like the fucking
fuck
ice
that
truckers,
shit.
man. Yo,
oh, you kiss my ass.
I'm not doing that shit, my nigga.
Kiss my
I don't give a fuck how much you paying. Fuck that.
That shit
I'm not
crazy.
riding no truck across no fucking ice. Fuck out of here.
Everybody has their price.
Nah, fuck
No, I don't. It's a whole bunch of jobs. I mean, like my dad was a welder, and I mean he used to talk about how he worked down the point, Bethlehem Steel. He used to talk about how he used to have to crawl in those pipes.
Yep.
And weld shit together on the ships. I'm like, man, you's crazy. There's no way I'm crawling all up in pipes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he told me, like, he wasn't one. He just told me stories about dudes he knew when he was in the military that was, what they called, rats. You know what I mean? They used to
go in the tunnel.
Yeah, tunnel rats. You know what I mean? And when they would pick, little niggas.
He was short, he was real short. And he had to go, when they find the tunnels, he had to go in the tunnels and shit.
And all the different stories, man, like, the nigga in front of you might get fucking shot in the head. Yeah,
or he might touch something
and you just stuck in the fucking tunnel until you die. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, the person in front of you done got killed. Person behind you got killed.
Yeah, that shit.
And you just in that bitch. You know what I mean? Till you die. Like, that's crazy to me.
That's some mental shit, yo. That shit will fuck with your mental, yo.
Man, you probably be digging at the walls. I mean, digging at the man. That's crazy.
That's
man.
crazy.
Shit, nigga, the other day I had to get up in the attic, right? House I'm selling, so I had to do home inspection. So my dumb ass, this is kind of my fault. I didn't go in the attic, right? And it's a code. You gotta have access to the attic, because if I would have closed it off, then they would have made me open it up anyway. So it goes up there, then you can't have bell and knob wire. It wasn't hooked up, but it was pieces of it still, so they want me to take that down, and then I had to put insulation in there. So in a regular row house, in the front of the house, the same way the roof pitch, that's how you are in the attic. So your ceiling is flat, and then your roof is like that. So the closer you get to the back, it gonna go get down about this low. Gonna get down. It's only like 2 feet. Nigga, I'm up in that bitch, yo. Mask on, cause I can't breathe the insulation. Suit on, goggles on, like nigga. All of that shit is mental, yo. If you can't control your mental, nigga, and it was burning. And the more we put insulation in, insulation R49 like this thick. You know what I'm saying? So the more you put in there, it basically suck up the air. Man.
Yeah. Because it's sealing it out.
My son, I had to get my son and his friend at the door. I was like, yo, because they little tiny, slim motherfucker. I said, yo, take a break every 15 minutes.
Been sweating like government cheese.
I fucked me up, nigga. I couldn't even move. Cause it's like I had to get to some spots on my back, and then it's like I gotta turn over so I can work. Like, man, I was like, man, I'm too old for this shit.
You did the right thing.
Let the young bucks do it.
And they did that shit. They knocked that shit out in like 30 minutes. They had filled the whole motherfucking joint. I said, God, because I told them how to throw it. I said, yo, take about 8-9 pieces, then y'all work together. Then you take a pole and you can slide it to where you can't get to. You just tuck it down, slide it, and then run it into each other until you got the whole joint packed up.
So your son, he learned how to...
At this age, let me see, my son he just turned 29. So he, at that age where, you know, when they young, they think what you trying to tell them. Because I would say 2000 kids. My son's born in 94, but you basically is a 2000 kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, them kids been taught that scam, work behind a desk or something like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't want to be dirty now. But I always told my son the same thing my father told me. You have to learn every fucking thing that you could possibly learn. Like now, we're in that time where you don't know what the fuck you gonna have to do to make a living.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's better to have a bunch of skills that you can go to, you know what I'm saying, and use any one of them to make a living. You know what I mean?
Well, they gonna demon all these computers shut.
I shoot the shit out of an animal and make a delicious ass stew.
I'm trying to tell you, it's like, yo, niggas don't be thinking. It's so many skills and things that we don't utilize. Like for one, like go learn how to drive heavy equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta. Everybody ain't gotta drive CDLs. It's
That
niggas
was
that's
my
riding
MOS.
that work the crane. They make $150 a fucking hour, and most of the time they ain't throwing them but sitting there waiting for a month.
Tay from here, he worked down the port, man. That's what he did.
He worked the crane.
Yeah.
They the ones that make
crane.
all of the
All
fucking
the
money.
The crane that take
The
the
crane
Pick up the
boxes.
jobs. Yeah.
And Domino Sugar, man, they make hella money.
Right. And even nigga like you, I'm saying like you work a crane to like load shit on roofs, and you working like you doing bulldozers and shit. Like one of my homeboys, my father and them used to have this program of a Sojourner Douglas, and they would like dudes get in trouble, they would have to go to the program, but they would come to my father and them and learn like a skill, some carpentry, bricklaying or something. And a bunch of them dudes came through that, and then when they was good, my father would say, "Yo, go work with my son." So it was like a bunch of them. And one time I told you, man, my father told me, "Yo, go learn how to drive heavy equipment." Nigga making a killing.
First thing you learn
You know
how
what
to
I'm saying?
operate,
Making
the
a fucking killing.
average black dude, first thing you learn how to operate is a forklift. Then, if you out fucking with construction,
Bobcat,
a skid load.
That's all. They all the same.
Backhoe.
Petty
All that
They
washing.
shit.
all work the same.
Going to-
All not
going
the
to-
same mechanism.
going to
Petty
military.
skid, roller,
Go in the military, they gonna throw you on all of that shit. Like immediately. Like, you know what I mean? They gonna throw you on it and you gonna crash or fail.
That's it. But that's anything though. Anything we do, like with me, I used to
ice skate.
yo, nigga. No bullshit though, yo. I remember I started working when I
I
was
start
9.
thinking about Blades of Glory.
I started working when I was 9, yo. I never forget it, yo. Some double strap suede Pumas was at the Kmart's up Wabash, nigga. Blue light special. And my father was like, "You want them motherfuckers, nigga? You got to get your ass up and get on this truck." I was like, "All right." And that's how I started learning. I went everywhere my father went. I love that shit. I learned every fucking trade I could possibly learn until the point when I got to start doing, like when I did my first house, I damn near did the whole house by myself. Like literally, I was hanging the drywall. I fucking finished it. I painted. I did the molding. I did the plumbing. I did the electric. Like I learned every fucking thing on that house. Didn't even take me long because I had learned all of that shit from being young. So then it's like as I got older, when guys come to my job, like if I call a person, they already know that if I'm calling them, the money is there. They won't come and they can't bullshit me because I can do their job. Like you can't tell me, yo, I'll be here tomorrow and then don't show up by the time you come. Nigga, I done did your job already. You not even getting paid. Like I holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I just need you for the speed so I can go do something else. You know what I mean? You gotta have to learn all of them skills, yo. And then on top of that, being like when you're trying to run a business, you have to be a people's person. That kind of ties
tough.
it all in together.
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to deal with different mindsets, different races, like everything, yo. Because it's like during the course of the day, I'm speaking Spanglish. I'm talking to Jamaicans. I'm talking to all kinds of motherfuckers. I gotta talk to, and then it's like I gotta them. You dealing with niggas, and it's crazy because it'd be funny because niggas be mad because they don't like Latinos. A lot of Latinos don't fuck with niggas because niggas be acting doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you get on the job, you got an attitude. Why the fuck is you worrying about what the fuck the next nigga doing? Won't you just do your job? Get the fuck off the job.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So then I come in to learning how to do scheduling, like not to have these same group of motherfuckers on the job.
You know what's crazy? What motherfuckers don't understand, and they need to get out their motherfucking feelings and ego and shit. But you can learn a lot. You can learn. No, I took it off because it was hurt.
It looked like it was.
It was hurt. But you can learn a lot from them Latino motherfuckers, man. Especially in the construction field.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this though. Listen to this though. They are nothing.
And then call them motherfuckers.
Listen to what I'm saying. No bullshit. No bullshit though. They are nothing but us. The shit that they do is what we did in the 60s and 70s and 80s. They took everything that we did, a bunch of motherfuckers living in one house. If the motherfucker's smart, they pay for them to go to college. They save their money. Like, they learn a lot of that shit from us.
Everybody had that aunt or grandma that had a big ass house up Park Heights.
Nigga, it was about 15 of us lived in my grandmother's house. We had 2 kitchens and like 4 bathrooms. Like, nigga, and we lived in that bitch comfortable.
Yeah.
But when you thought about it, it was smart. Cause when you turn 15 in 9 months, you get that motherfucker paper say you can work. The first thing they do is do right here. Come on, sit down at this table. This your bill. That's you right there. Every month, make sure that's paid.
Yeah, my
That's
family
it.
came up on
And
the
when
street in them big ass houses.
when you go back and you learn
Bunch of
that,
kitchens
when you start to
and,
thinking
yeah,
about
all
it, it
that,
make
yeah,
a lot of
them houses
sense
big.
because it teach you how to manage your money, how to be disciplined on not fucking off, not doing dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like dealing with people. I know with me growing up in the house and being the youngest, it taught me how to fight. It taught me how to not take no
Definitely
shit
teach
off
you that.
nobody. Like, I was the littlest motherfucker and everybody used to fuck with me. So then I go get me a little Louisville slugger, have my nails in there, you know what I mean? I bust my fucking head. I wait till you go to sleep. I wait till you getting good in that dream. I come in that bitch with a hard ass dress shoe. Bust your side your fucking head.
My sister used to tell on me a lot.
That was my brother. That was my
And
little
she
brother.
probably don't remember that shit, man. But you remember the big ass brown Vaseline?
Oh.
I know I had got the worst beating ever fucking with her, yo. I said, I'm gonna set this bitch up, dude. My ass still hurt. I walked, she used to sleep heavy and shit. You know how your mother used to get up like, bah! My father was like, I don't know how the fuck that happened. I don't know, she must have hit it sleeping or something.
She ain't wake up.
Yo, cry.
She was out.
Damn.
Yeah.
She just woke up with her shit.
Oh, man, me and her used to fight like cats and dogs, yo. That's my baby, yo.
My
hit
cousins,
her in the
yo.
head with a potato one time.
My sister wasn't born until I was 10. And then by the time my sister got to walking and running, I was in the street. So
Yeah, that's
I was the baby of my cousins. And then they was all started getting high when they was like teenagers. So it was like them niggas went to jail. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was solo
All the
dolo.
cousins used to beat us up on sight.
Yeah, that's how I had to go through with my
Sight.
uncles,
I'm
man.
like,
Them
God
motherfuckers.
damn,
Yo,
all
they
I
used
did
to
was
always.
smoke.
Then I had two big dumbass cousins, Ern and Al, the twins. They used to live up young with me. They was like, them niggas was big as shit, and they used to always be fucking with me and shit.
Then that shit
But all of
taught
that
me.
shit, yo, taught me how to not take shit off of
I'm
nobody.
like, yo, you know, I ain't the little cousin no more. That's when I got my height and shit and all that.
I remember as I got older, and then when I got in the street, like my cousins didn't play with me. They ain't fuck with me.
Yeah,
Like,
because
you
you
know
were
what
a
I mean?
different
Like,
animal at
yeah,
that
I was
point.
because I was a totally different person. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like don't play with me. Don't put
My
your
brother
fucking
was
hands
trying
on
to
me.
talk some
Don't do
shit,
none of
man.
that shit.
Like, I ain't never rocked with that nigga anyway.
It took
man.
my motherfucking uncle to go do that 18, 17 years and come uptown and was like, oh, you ain't my little nephew no more. I said, man, I got a family and I'm living on my own. Yo, I'm not little Robbie no more. He thought he was going to come home and, hey, my little nephew.
Yo,
I said, nah, I'm
nigga,
just
when
your
we was
nephew,
little,
bro.
yo, you know what the funniest shit was, yo?
I'm bigger than you. Fuck you,
Yeah,
mean, little
I'm
My
mad.
father
nephew.
told my
Growing up,
brother,
put in them
man,
house,
man,
yo.
boy,
Ernest,
crazy.
Boo Man, and Pin Up, put away. They used to fight all fucking time, yo. That shit used to be funny as shit.
My uncles stay fight. I'm talking about you see anything fly in the air. Iron, bust a nigga in the head, blood everywhere. And right after they done, they hug it.
You
I'm
couldn't
sorry,
hide-
bro.
Back then, yo, you couldn't hide nothing, yo. Cause if you had some slick shit and you had brothers or somebody who in your house that wore the same side, oh nigga, you was in trouble. Man.
Oh yeah.
You had to learn. You had to know how to fight, yo.
My brother was living,
Yeah,
I
no,
used to
I'm
stay snatching niggas' shoes before he got up.
And that's when you used to take your hat and put it under the bed, flatten it out. You take your jeans, you ain't had no on, you put them under the mattress, nigga. Y'all don't know about that shit, nigga.
That shit take.
Yeah.
See,
Line
that's
up
why I
like
was
a
ready for the
mannequin.
military. That's all the
That's
shit
what
they
niggas-
teach you to
that's
do
what-
in boot
we
camp.
call that shit the
But we
88.
was already
You used to take
doing
all
that
your shit, lining out on the bed and sleep on the floor and shit. We used to
Yeah.
do some dumb ass shit.
Damn, I'm gonna kill him tomorrow.
Hell
Nigga, these
yeah.
fucking McGregor tennis.
Yo, I can go through some pictures, yo, and
Sergio
I be like, yo got on my
routines.
shit, I got his shit on, I got on your shit, and then it was always one motherfucker feet was too big, and he still was squeezing his feet in people's shit.
To this
Nigga,
day.
shit lightly folded like a
Until
ninja.
Yeah. Big ass knuckle prints.
Skin gone off that nigga
Toe
toe
knuckle
knuckles
prints and
prints.
shit.
Yo,
All of your shit.
But that shit was a different time, yo, because it was like whoever was working and got, like we all was working, so whoever got paid on that Friday, that's who took care of everybody. Like when we used to go out and shit, nigga had everybody without like.
That's how,
Then
that's how it was with
when
your
we got the
main
hustling,
started
it wasn't
working
no
drum
it wasn't
out,
no problem to transition our brotherhood into what we was doing with that.
I remember
We always
Jeremiah
looked out
wore
for each
these
other.
motherfucking suede felines so much. We had to call that nigga monkey paw. Them bitches had knuckles in the front of them and shit.
The blue and white joint.
Yo, shout out to my man Jeremiah. He the first nigga that rocked some boots in the summertime. Yo had some dress shorts on.
Jeremiah gonna be mad.
Yo, we was down Calverton orientation, yo, for the 6th grade, yo. This nigga had on a Herman Survivor boots with the red string,
With the real
some
joint.
dress shorts,
Nigga,
and a dress shirt.
fuck Timberlands. What was the first boots, niggas?
The first boots.
Dominoes,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah,
Dominoes.
Dominoes,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yep.
You ain't had no dominoes, you want shit.
I had
With
the
with the red and black shoestring.
You had
Yeah.
dominoes, you want shit. And then it was British Knights, nigga. You ain't no British Knights, you want fucking nothing, nigga. You
No,
ain't did
nah,
nothing
nigga.
about that
Remember the
shit.
Reebok boots came out?
Well, what about rock?
Yeah, when the
Rock
Rock
boy
was-
still much. I got
Yeah.
some fresh in the
I
house
was
now.
there.
Yeah, I still
Rock
rock
was
some.
in
I still
junior
rock
Yeah,
them.
I
was
still
wearing
What
rock
about
boys.
Herman Survivors though?
Yeah.
Yeah, them
And
boys
look,
bring the
and where we
real
used to get all that
joints
shit,
out, though.
floor sheams, floor shams, whatever the fuck that name that
The
store
shoes,
was.
floor shine, yeah.
Yeah, they
On
had
Versatile
all them
Plaza.
shit. Yep, they had everything. You had to get
Yeah.
the shoes.
That's
for
like
that.
niggas don't know trees is old as a motherfucker. Them
Yeah.
trees are Gore-Tex boots.
Yep.
Trees.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga,
Nice
I had a
kids.
pair of Nike boots, yo, and let me see. This
Remember
was-
the colorful?
I had no nigga. The first pair I had some ACG all burgundy with the black strip on the front. Them bitches was $250. I never forget them because I was riding my dirt bike, get them, and we out the trail. And Fat Derek said, "Yo, what is you doing?" I said, "Yo, what you talking about? Yo, why is you wearing them boots out here, nigga? They slick as shit, nigga. Fuck them boots, nigga. They ain't nothing but some boots,
Me
nigga.
and
Why
Kay
they
used to
fucking
drive
boots, nigga?"
all the way out Columbia to what it was called, EMI, Eastern Mountain Sports.
Yo, K still be finding them, yo. He
Oh,
still be finding all them shit
the
that we used to wear.
Vasquez joints.
Vasquez,
You know, they
he still
was
be finding them
$350
shit,
back
yo.
then.
Yo, we used to spend dumb
We was
ass
selling
money
them
on
stones though. So they ain't bad.
stupid shit, yo.
Yo, it's still another H&H, ain't it?
Yeah, it's
They
over.
said they
It's
moved
on
it.
Bel Air
Yeah,
Road.
Yeah, it's
It's
on
on
Harvard.
Harvard.
Hartford Road.
You know
okay.
what fucked me up though? I seen them down there looking at Sports Mart too. Some developers, you know, they bought the whole square. They bought that whole thing where the right
H and
there,
H is shit.
H&H will
Sports
always
Mart,
be
yo.
the shit.
Niggas don't know, yo.
Sunny
Jerry's,
surplus.
yeah, nigga, all of the shit that we wearing now, Jerry had that shit in the basement, nigga. Like, nigga, the first Jordans and all that shit, nigga, you go down Jerry's, nigga, I used to walk down that
And
bitch
Jerry's
and get everything,
too.
nigga.
Remember they used to have the Flavor Lees, the Flavor Levi's, and the Uncle Charlie's. But we about to get out of here, y'all. It's been the
Peace,
Bro
man.
Show. Big Tone in the house.
Can old life cultivated, baby.
Big Rob, y'all have a good evening.
Hey,
Boy,
inbox my
Sanders
man.
speaks.
Inbox my man Keno. Get some of
Yeah,
these
I get
pies.
these
Yo,
pies.
that pie, I'm trying to tell you.
Holla at that
Like
man.
that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man, he might be a jokester, but that nigga make the best pie.
That shit had a
them
pumpkin
pies done
spice,
These pie too.
a pumpkin spice
Yes, I do.
crust,
Love pie.
That nigga-
drizzled with some
Get yourself
caramel
face
and
up, I
brown
can eat this
sugar.
for hours.